welcome back to another episode of Around Town. I am your host, Sarah Olson, and today joining me is Cory Shrader with Black Creek Wealth Management. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Good.
All the way from Fleming Island.
All the way, across the Buckman.
Across the
Buckman. The ditch.
So you are the CEO and CIO, and it's just you. Tell us, how did you get into, well, A, what do you do?
Sure.
And then how you got into this wonderful business.
So what I do, I actually created Black Creek Wealth Management, which is an independent boutique investment advisory firm that has one sole purpose, and that's building relationships and helping clients achieve their goals as quickly and safely as possible.
Wow.
So how I got into this is a very long story. I was a chef. I was a residential appraiser. I worked in the financial industry for about 15, 20 years, almost 20 years now. Okay. Worked for the big box houses, worked for small firms, big firms. And over the years I've found that I was kind of tired of selling products and really just wanted to help people accomplish their actual vision and create optionality in their lives.
Wow.
So if you think about it, not to keep going, but if you think about it, you have people in their 40s and 50s that hate their jobs.
Yes.
It happens all the time, right?
Yes, I hear it all the time.
So what I try to encourage people to do is sit down, talk to somebody to say, hey, like I've saved 20% of my income for the last 15, 20 years. Yeah. I want to retire. Well, a lot of people don't realize if you handle your situation appropriately, you could do whatever you want to do if you've done enough in the front end, right? So it's a lot of what I love to do is to retire people early.
Okay. To
scale what they have, and a lot of people don't even realize that they can break off a little bit of money, create a travel budget for themselves that they didn't even know they could do.
Right.
And that's what I help people
really
visualize.
Invest in their own business or something.
That's
great.
Yeah.
So how long has Black Creek been here?
So I founded the company in 21.
Okay.
So again, I've been managing money for 20 years, but unfortunately I used to manage for a firm here in town. The owner passed away.
Okay.
And he had told me 6 months actually prior to him passing that, you could do this. He goes, I appreciate you being here. And I'm like, I'm grateful for being here. But he's like, you could do this on your own. And unfortunately COVID hit and he passed away shortly thereafter.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But what a mentor.
Oh, he was amazing.
What a mentor.
Absolutely amazing.
Because he knew you had it.
Yeah, I didn't know I had it.
You just need the chutzpah. Well, that's what mentors do, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about your typical customers. They'll call you.
Sure.
What's the first point of contact?
So believe it or not, I actually don't advertise. So I don't do a lot of marketing. That's something I'm actually starting to do a lot of now. But the vision for my firm and why I created my firm is I wanted to have a small boutique that wasn't about pushing products or scaling. It was more about how do I help that person who's struggling or sees a vision to achieve that as quickly as possible. So a lot of my work is by reference, by clients that I've worked with over the years, and it's organically grown to a relatively good size.
I would assume, like where we are in Northeast Florida, we get a lot of people moving from out of state to come here. A lot of people who are retiring, but maybe not so much want to retire, start their own business. So they're definitely someone that should be contacting you.
Yeah, I mean, and here's one of the lovely things. So I was working with a CPA, hated his job, and I looked at his resources. I said, have you ever looked at your situation? And the problem that all of us have, to be honest, is we're so close that we can't see high level. So when you're flying above, you can kind of see everything happening. Yeah. And I said to him, I was like, how much do you need to make? And he's like, X. And I'm like, well, if you generated an income stream off of what you already created, you could walk away from your job. And because you're highly credentialed and you've been in an industry for 20, 30 years, you could probably consult. And he goes, no, I don't think so. Well, he finally listened to me after 2 years of me pushing him. We ran the plan, we got him into an actual good strategy that was around his situation because I build customized actual financial plans as well as customized investment strategies.
Wonderful.
So there's nothing that's cookie cutter about what I do, but he actually started his own consulting business and was making more money than he was at that firm.
Of course. Every entrepreneur typically makes more money than they did, and they make their own hours. And
it's beautiful.
And I really feel like where we are, because I'm not sure how old you are, I don't put that on camera, but, our parents they got a job out of college and they retired with that same job.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No.
And so you're putting so much faith in someone else to control your future. And at some point in time, when you get to be my age, it becomes, that just doesn't feel right anymore. I want to do something for myself. But you need that mentorship, and you need just that little somebody to say, financially, you got this. Or financially, here's your 2-year, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year plan so you can do this.
And I don't know about you, growing up, I didn't even know the word finance. Like I grew up.
No, well, I did because I was an accounting major.
Well, I was in the kitchen. I mean, I was a professional chef for a while. But for me, my dad was a bookkeeper. My mom was a bookkeeper. My dad was a service underwriter for a car dealership. They didn't have money. They didn't know how to teach me about money.
Yeah.
So my mission for my firm really is about people over profits. And if I can help somebody who's come up the way I have a better life, that's why I do what I do.
Oh, it's so awesome.
It's really not about scale. It's about taking care of those people. But to your point, like I tell people, like if you have the resources and you've done a good job saving and you're tired of doing that job you hate doing, you should look at it.
Yeah, there's other options. Life is short,
Always a lot of options.
as we all know, as COVID taught you. Life is very, very short.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here on the show.
Thank you for letting me be here. This is great.
I appreciate it. This is a great conversation. And thank you for watching another episode. And to learn more about Cory and his business, please go to propertysolutionstv.com.